Oh,
Ooh.
Is anybody else coming? Is it just us?
Yes, I don't know where everybody else is.
Well, Ali, there couldn't be a better person to join us.
Oh,
Thank you. I think they could. Maybe somebody who could speak French. That would be useful.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, what about me? No, I can't speak. Oh, learned a wonderful phrase last week. Je me demande. I wonder. Love that.
ah,
What
yes.
is it?
Je me demande.
Je me demande.
Yeah.
Which translated directly doesn't seem to mean I wonder.
Sounds like I question. Is it
Je
spelled
me demande,
differently?
yeah. I ask myself the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder.
So je demande.
Je me demande.
Je me demande. Je
Yeah.
me demande.
Same as
I
I
wonder.
find myself wondering whether France
Lovely.
will be entirely peaceful today.
Je me demande.
Je me demande. I love that.
I think Ruth joined, but she may have joined the wrong
group.
The wrong link.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder. Because I have a message that she joined. But let me send her.
Oh God, excuse me, I'm very tired. Je suis très fatiguée.
Je suis très fatigué.
Fatiguée.
Fatigué.
Je suis fatiguée.
Oui, pourquoi?
Parce
Tu
que.
la dormais bien?
No. Never. How do I say never?
Jamais.
Jamais. Jamais. Je ne dors bien. Je ne jamais dors bien.
Non, je ne dors jamais bien.
Je ne dors jamais
bien.
Oui, c'est vrai. Oh, pauvre.
Oui, c'est vrai. Merci. Mais aussi, j'ai travaillé beaucoup.
Ah oui.
Ce mois. Non, elle est bonne, elle est merveilleuse, David.
C'est bien. C'est bien.
Dans le théâtre, dans les films, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Théâtre, télévision, beaucoup de choses que je I don't know what is going on. Je ne comprends pas. Mais I'm not going to question it. Yeah.
Tu as eu beaucoup de travail.
Oui. Oui.
Ah, mais c'est bien.
Ouais, oui, mais aussi étrange, un peu étrange.
C'est un peu étrange. Oui.
Étranger.
Étrange.
Oh, no, that's stranger.
Oui. Étranger. And don't forget, you probably haven't read it, but there is a seminal work by Camus, L'étranger.
Yes.
Oh, L'étranger, yes. Yeah. I remember reading.
That's the stranger, though, isn't it? That's what that chapter. Yeah.
I remember reading La Peste.
Oh, yes.
En français, David. Tu as lu en français.
I read everything en français. And
if you believe that, you believe anything.
Yes, please support me.
Humor him, Guy. Humor him.
And I read it after going to a prom and hearing a work. I think it was by Luigi Nono or somebody, that well-known composer, who wrote a piece called La Peste, which involved people, a whole choir going, in the background, the sort of thing. And I read La Peste after that. I read it again, a bit of it recently, and thought it seems a bit old-fashioned now. But it's, Nîmes.
And Ruth, yes.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Nîmes.
Bonjour, Nîmes. Bonjour, Ruth.
Bonjour. Je n'ai pas compris que le link, c'est le même
chaque vendredi, oui.
Chaque vendredi, je n'ai pas compris ça. Pardon.
Ah, d'accord.
Oui. Alors, et aussi, je dois dire que je dois partir dans 1 heure, je pense, vers 11h30, pardon, aujourd'hui. Okay.
Oh.
Ça va.
Bonjour, Ruth.
Bonjour, too.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ali?
Okay, but please, you have to excuse me. have to go off at 11 for a short while because someone's coming to take some stuff to the skip for me, a lot of boxes, rubbish.
Oh, right.
So if they come at 11, I'll go off.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can't you get them to join you?
I don't think she speaks French. I don't know.
Yes, but that's what we're here for, to learn it.
Yes, but I think she's a bit busy with her grandchildren. But it's her husband. Her husband's got bad hip problems, so he won't want to climb 3 foot.
3 stairs.
Galley
3 étages.
Yeah. Also, we didn't get an invoice yet from Equity, or I didn't.
Okay.
All right.
No?
I'll remind Katie to
Sorry.
send it
No,
out.
No, just in case I lost it or anything, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't remind Katie.
Well, I could.
Well, I can invite you directly.
Yes.
Mais Ruth,
Yes, you can invoice us.
tu n'as pas ascenseur? Tu n'as pas ascenseur dans
Ici.
ton bâtiment?
Ici at Glasgow, this
Pas d'ascenseur.
set bâtiment, a known Glasgow tenement,
Okay.
and, Victorian, who didn't put lifts in.
Okay.
No, en Glasgow, la majorité des appartements n'a pas des
Ascenseur.
ascenseurs.
D
Well,
apostrophe
modern.
ascenseur.
Set the problem, mon mari maintenant,
Oui,
with the Parkinson's. This is one of the reasons he can't really live here any longer.
Oui, je comprends. C'est difficile.
Oui, oui. Et comment va ton mari, Ruth?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
comme ci, comme ça. As I say, bonjour et mauvais jour.
Ah oui, oui.
Et toi? Comment vas-tu?
Me, yeah. Très occupé.
Oui.
Oui.
Mm. Ah, ben c'est bien que tu sois
Is-
occupé.
Voisin là-bas a un problem dampness, and it's causing a lot of issues, you know, with the factor and
Et,
Nasty?
tu as des problèmes avec ton
damp,
appartement,
comme c'est,
ton appartement ou non?
damp and a mur.
Oui.
Ah, c'est
Sûr.
la
mais-
moisissure. La
Yeah.
moisissure.
Moi, c'est sur moi aussi.
Mais it's elderly in his case, but my banya is not over his elderly. It's a different
Ah, right.
you know, so I don't know where it's coming from.
Damp.
So it's damp is humidity,
Yeah,
which causes moisissure.
moisissure, yeah.
Condensation.
Well,
No, moisissure is the green stuff on the walls.
Oh,
Oh, could you write it for us,
Yes, sure.
please, Guy?
Moisissure. Voilà.
Moisissure.
moisissure, that's good to know. Moisissure.
And that's mold, is it?
And
Yeah.
that's mold, yeah.
Mais je crois un problème dehors bâtiment.
Ça vient de l'extérieur.
Peut-être downpipe or
Ah oui, oui, d'accord.
or something like that. I don't think it's under the floorboards, quite honestly.
Hmm.
They're threatening to take up my floorboard. I don't think I can cope.
That would be too much, wouldn't it?
Oh, à ce moment,
À ce moment, oui.
impossible.
Impossible, oui.
Parce
I
que
It's that Shakespearean quote.
Yeah.
In when troubles come, they come not but in
It
Oh,
never rains,
Italians.
it pours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Italians, it is, isn't it? Shakespeare. Let me see if I can find it because it's such an incredibly apt
Yeah.
thing for you right now.
Oh,
Shakespeare.
when
Alors,
trouble.
moi,
When
c'est
sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in
Legion?
battalions.
We,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Just a quote, isn't it? Shakespeare?
It's Claudius.
Yeah.
Oh, is it in Hamlet?
Yeah.
Yeah, je souviens.
Singly, but in battalions.
Act 4, Scene 5. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions.
Battalions, I thought it was battalions, oui.
Mm.
Ah, c'est battalions, oui. Mais la moi, c'est sûr, c'est un problème qui arrive souvent dans les appartements en Angleterre. Non, j'ai entendu que c'est un problème qu'on trouve souvent, oui?
Un problème récurrent.
Récurrent.
Oui, oui, c'est-à-dire que certaines habitations
Oui,
sont mal ventilées
oui, c'est ça.
et,
Sont
et
mal?
ventilées.
Oh, ventilation.
Et
Oh.
mal
Yeah.
insulé, je pense. Mal insulé aussi.
Mal
Insulation.
insulées.
Insulé.
Oui.
These are good words. I kind of understand them.
Mal isolées, pardon, pas insulées.
Mal-
Isolées.
C'est ça, insulate.
Yeah. Isolées. Alors, il y a l'isolation thermique et il y a l'isolation phonique.
Phonique. Ah oui, oui.
Noise.
Yeah.
Phonique.
Oui.
Insulation.
Alors, isolation.
Oui.
Oups.
Ah,
Qu'est-ce
mais
que j'ai
c'est
écrit?
souvent bâtiment plus récent, je crois.
Oui, isolation.
C'est council flats and things, you know. Hein?
Oui.
Thermique. Et puis, il y a
Isolation.
isolation
Isolateur thermique.
phonique.
Tonique. Sound.
Phonique.
Phonique.
Phonic. What does that mean?
Sound
Noise.
insulation.
Sound.
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah.
Sound insulation.
Très important.
C'est très, oui, c'est important.
Yeah. Problems if it's not good.
Ah, yes.
Neighbor
Well,
problems.
in a London flat,
Oui.
there was poor insulation with the room above,
Uh-huh.
and we were unwanted spectators at night sometimes.
Oh no! That's
Are
the
we?
worst.
So we asked
But not
Transport for London.
spectators, Guy. Not spectators, surely. You mean listeners, hearers.
Well, a spectator can listen only. No,
No, but it means spectators means you were kind of watching. I don't think you were.
no, I don't think so.
Unless there are holes.
No. So we were partaking involuntarily.
I think you're choosing all the wrong words. Partaking.
What's-
Well, because
Ah,
partaking
yes.
means you're engaged with them in the activity.
Yes, I know. Yes, so it's not that. What is the word then?
You are
Involved.
yeah, I've got to
No.
look at the world now.
Well, for moi,
Aware? No.
expérimenté dans les hôtels.
Ah oui,
Occasionally, you know.
parfois dans les hôtels. Oui.
There's a salle in l'hotel and next door's having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only a case of you feel jealous.
I suppose it depends. You could be
Not really, no.
I think we should move on now. Je pense que
Il faut changer de sujet.
Oui.
X-rated, triple X-rated.
Yes.
Je pense que le mot c'est témoin, parce qu'on peut être témoin en oral ou en spectacle, n'est-ce pas?
Oui, witness,
Witness, oui.
Yeah, witness.
c'est moi, oui.
I've got to think of the word. There is a better word than all of these to do with sort of being an unwilling participant. So you're not participant. There's something else. There's got to be a
Oh, yeah.
different word.
Yeah, I think
know-
there is
I
a word,
know,
and
but-
I can't think of it.
But it wouldn't cut it in a court of law, would it?
Is it right? Is it
They probably say, how could you know?
is it a sort of Christian thing, like God? You know, you're aware of him, but you can't see him.
Je dis bon 14 juillet, très important jour pour le français. Hein?
Ah oui, oui, le 14 juillet, oui. I was saying earlier that the 14 juillet is 1789, the storm of the Bastille. But more importantly, 14 juillet 1790 was la fête de la Fédération, where everybody got together, the militias, the army, the deputies, even the king was there.
Mm.
He was still on his throne, and he swore allegiance to the nation.
Oh,
Do you think that the French actually have a sort of nostalgia for their monarchy?
No, never.
Well,
No,
no,
yeah.
I know
Well-
the caste system is still pretty solid in France.
It's yes,
You're aristocratic. You may have no money, but you damn
absolument.
well you know you're aristocratic, don't you?
yes. Well, some have a lot of money, but that's
Some have
neither here nor there. But
I thought it was more egalitarian.
No,
yes,
Even if
that is the
person is
idea.
rich,
But
like in school.
en fait, ce n'est pas.
if you look at the presidential system
Mm.
qui a été instauré par De Gaulle sous la
Ah.
Ve République, it gives a lot of powers to the president, almost
Like,
regal.
absolument. Absolument.
And Macron behaves very much like an elected king.
Oui.
But
That's-
the France, you know, they don't take any problem, gilets jaunes, or any problem with their pension age.
Yes.
I mean, aujourd'hui à UK, Angleterre, et ces choses pendant recent jours. People, les personnes françaises would be on the streets.
Mais ça,
yes.
c'est
Oui,
différent culturel.
Mais
They
c'est-
say that economy, rent, mortgages.
Mais ça, c'est une différence culturelle.
No, but that's
oui.
it. No, that's
Policy.
citizens. No, it's because they're citizens and new subjects. We are subjects.
Well, they say
Yeah, but it's a different but
Ouais,
it's a different culture altogether, because
ouais, absolument.
the French have always been I wouldn't say aggressive, but they are confrontational.
It's better.
Uh,
mieux.
it's interesting
So les
because
personnes prendre the money, poverty, food banks,
Mais c'est-
capitalism. That's a better way to be than this.
Mais pendant le riot de Tottenham, nous avons prendre à les rues. We took to the streets then.
Yeah,
Ah oui, nous sommes descendus dans la rue.
right.
Nous
But
sommes descendus dans la rue. Les rues.
yeah,
rue.
well, maybe
La rue.
La rue.
Oui.
Wait, the street. Yeah, the street.
in Glasgow in 1905, Mary Barber led a rent strike of the women. But I mean, that should Red Clydeside, that should come back. Retourner.
Ça
J'espère.
devrait revenir, oui.
Ah.
Mais c'est aussi parce que le français est plutôt dogmatique
oui,
et l'anglais est plutôt pragmatique.
pragmatique.
c'est un peu.
Peut-être, or apathetic.
Oh, no,
Ah,
no.
Non,
No,
il
no,
est pragmatique.
you
Il est
must read,
pragmatique.
you must read Rod, what's his name, Rob Bryson or something, his book on the English. It's very
Jeremy
interesting
Paxman
because
had
he says,
Jeremy
one-
Paxman.
pardon?
Paxman.
No, Bryson.
Paxman. He's got a book on it as well.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
But I think
The American guy, Bill Bryson.
there
Bill
is a
Bryson, yeah, it's very good.
what's her name? It's a lady who wrote Watching the English.
Yes, yes.
I can't remember her name. That is very funny.
Yeah.
It
Is it she who says in one chapter, she says, I'm going to do something to test, I'm going to do something extremely dangerous this morning. She said, I am going to jump the queue.
yes.
Oh, revolution.
Remember that? And she says, nobody will say anything, but they will look.
Yes.
And if you are English, you cannot cope with the look.
Mais
If you are foreign, it doesn't matter. Is that-
Exactly.
non pas le case en Écosse. If
Ah,
you-
c'est pas, en Écosse, c'est
Oh,
différent.
Scotland,
oui,
in
ouais.
Scotland, if you and Glasgow part two, if you skip the queue and push onto the bus first, everyone will say,
Really?
yeah,
Mais ça, c'est Glasgow.
yeah, oui.
Non, ça c'est Écosse en général. Les Écossais
Ah.
n'ont pas les mêmes attitudes que les Anglais.
Mais
Ah,
moi,
d'accord.
mais si j'ai qu'est-ce que c'était? I notice,
J'ai remarqué.
j'ai remarqué ces choses. Moi, j'ai toujours veulent dire quelque chose. Et pour ça, les autres souvent sont embarrassed. Ce n'est pas la même chose.
Ils sont gênés.
Gênés.
Oui.
Parce qu'ils ne veulent pas qu'est-ce qu'on dit, me joindre avec ça.
Se joindre à moi. Oui.
Me joindre à moi, ouais.
Ouais.
Lèvres supérieures rigid. Non, pas bonne. Je crois que that attitude, and then au restaurant, par exemple, or
Oui.
à l'hôtel, and then total silence, and then they go home and post on TripAdvisor and on
Oui,
the
oui.
internet and complain to
Voilà,
their
les pleins, ils veulent pas, oui.
at the time.
Les pleins.
Oui.
Ah,
Oui. Mais ça, c'est maintenant. Et dans le temps,
Oui.
l'anglais ne se plaint pas beaucoup, c'est vrai.
C'est
Alors que le français, tout de suite, va se plaindre.
Oui.
Oui.
Et sur le champ.
je ne regarde
Même si c'est pas...
pragmatique, yeah.
Oui, par exemple, dans le restaurant, à la fin d'un repas, le garçon va demander est-ce que ça a été? Et si c'était bon, ça va. Mais si c'était pas bon, on dit oui, c'était moyen. Ça veut
Oui.
dire que c'était pas bon, quoi.
Mm.
On va pas dire que c'était mauvais. Ça, c'est pas... Ça dépasse les règles de courtoisie. Mais sinon, on le dit tout de suite.
Oui. Qu'est-ce que le mot en français pour feedback?
Ah, un retour.
Retour.
Un retour, oui. Mais, for example, vous demandez un feedback on your email.
Ouais.
Donnez-moi votre retour sur mon message.
Retour.
Non,
Retour.
ce n'est pas réponse.
Réponse, c'est pas la même chose qu'un retour.
Ah.
Un retour, c'est une expression, c'est feedback, c'est you're expressing an opinion. Une réponse,
Word comment, like the word comment.
oui, un commentaire.
Commentaire.
Oui. Dans feedback, dans un retour, c'est vous faites un commentaire sur ce qui a été dit ou
Oui.
sur ce qui a été écrit.
Oui.
Et
Okay.
par contre, répondre à un message, ça c'est différent. On
Oui.
répond à ce qui a été écrit mais il y a bien sûr une part de retour dans une réponse. C'est inévitable. Mais le retour, c'est seulement votre opinion.
Ok.
Alors qu'une réponse, c'est
Très bien.
plus... ça peut comprendre plus d'éléments.
Yeah, a job interview, after a job interview, say
Mhm.
le-
Ça, par
le-
exemple, oui.
same job, même chose.
C'est la même chose, oui. Oui, oui. Par exemple, après, vous êtes interviewé et très souvent, quand on achète en ligne, le vendeur demande votre opinion, your feedback.
Ah oui,
Et en français, c'est votre retour.
votre retour.
Ouais.
Il n'y a pas un mot opinion?
Ils peuvent demander, donnez-nous votre opinion.
Nous,
Donnez-nous votre opinion.
ok,
Yeah.
so opinion, c'est aussi un mot.
Oui, 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 opinion. Oui,
Ok.
oui, tout à fait. Et
But
donc, c'est...
do you think, I don't know if this is slightly off the subject, but talking about the French, the English, there's recently been a bit of a row about Ukraine, and I think our foreign minister or somebody saying
We're not Amazon.
When they've asked for more armaments, saying, "Hey, come on, we're not Amazon."
Oui. Yeah.
And I wonder, in fact, I'm pretty sure, but I wonder whether the fuss,
Okay.
the problem with that is not to do with him being aggressive, but because it's a off the shoulder, off the cuff remark that in English is perfectly acceptable.
No, it's not really. It's not,
No, I don't think it's acceptable.
it's never acceptable,
From the minister.
minister.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
you are
If
saying
he was not the
should know what
minister,
he's doing, shouldn't he?
yeah, if it was not the minister, it would be okay. But
Yeah,
not from the minister.
yeah, yes, that's a very good.
He also insisted on the fact that we want to see some gratitude.
Yes, he
Yeah, I
did.
think it's appalling.
Yeah, so that again is not acceptable because they have said thank you several times,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
actually
Many
Rishi Sunak corrected that, saying they have been thankful, they have said thank you, and I didn't listen to Zelensky. Je n'ai pas écouté la réponse de Zelensky, mais il a dit je ne comprends pas la question.
yeah, because he gave us a press conference,
He
and
did.
but he's a hero.
Yeah.
And he was Time Man of the Year, and he's more of a hero than say Hommes Angleterre. But pardon, I have to go now. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, we
Bonne
hope,
chance avec les boîtes.
yeah, avec les bois, bonne chance. Okay.
Oui. Oui, donc c'est pas de la part d'un ministre, ce n'est pas acceptable.
Alors, il y a un auteur qui a juste gagné le prix de Nobel. Qu'est-ce que ça s'appelle?
Et le prix Nobel,
Le prix Nobel.
un auteur. Ah, c'est un auteur français,
Un
non?
auteur français, oui.
C'est une femme.
C'est une femme.
Oui.
Oui.
Et je ne me souviens pas de son nom. Oui.
What's her name?
Pourquoi est-elle gagné le prix, le prix?
Le prix Nobel.
Le prix Nobel, oui.
Le code du travail.
Oui, pour son œuvre littéraire.
Oui. Je fais demande de ma femme.
Je vais demander à ma femme.
Demander, pardon. Hein? What's the name?
Et oui, en effet. Mais surtout du point de vue littéraire, c'est la mort de Milan Kundera.
Ah oui, 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 oui.
C'est un des
Oui,
grands écrivains du XXe siècle.
Oui. Bearable lightness of being.
And,
Milan Kundera.
Kundera.
Elle a écrit
écrit, oui.
La femme gelée.
The
La
icy
femme
woman.
gelée.
The icy woman.
La femme gelée.
Genet.
Like the wife of Genet, but it's not that.
No,
I don't think so.
it's a good one.
Tu peux écouter les oiseaux ici? Tu peux vous entendre, oui? Parce
Ah.
que hier, je mets un nouveau bloc de suite
Ah,
Découvert.
dans le thing, dans le...
tu as
I don't know how to
accroché.
say it in English. Oui, dans le...
Bird feeder.
Yeah.
Oui, bird feeder in.
La caisse pour les oiseaux. Caisse pour l'agneau.
Somewhat, I don't think so. But bird
Nourriture pour les oiseaux.
feeder. Let's see what comes up.
But, how do you say, by the way?
Incidemment. Mangeoire, oui.
L'auteur est Annie Ernaux.
C'est ça.
Annie Ernaux.
E-R-N-A-U. N-A-U-X.
Oui. Oui, c'est ça.
Elle est magnifique.
Tu peux l'écrire? Tu peux l'écrire?
Écrire? Oui, attends.
David, tu peux l'écrire? Tu peux écrire en chat?
Oui.
Dans le chat, oui.
You mean me? Oh God.
Tu peux le faire?
Chat. Here we are. I can write. What, her name?
Oui.
Oh dear. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Yeah, no, hang on.
Cliquez sur chat.
En bas, tu
Et
cliques sur chat.
Tu trouveras une boîte
Non.
à droite.
C'est Annie Ernaux.
Voilà, c'est fait. Bravo.
Ah, tu l'avais fait.
Oui.
Ah,
Tu connais?
Oui, allez, merci. Bon, merci. Annie Ernaux. Oui, merci.
Anne m'a dit, elle est une writer,
écrivain.
extraordinaire.
Oui.
Avec un commande de la langue magnifique.
Oui.
Et aussi une bonne how do you say storyteller?
Ah, elle raconte bien les histoires.
Yeah.
Raconteur.
Elle raconte bien les histoires.
But storyteller is such a beautiful
Storyteller,
word.
yeah.
Is there not a lovely equivalent in French?
Raconteur? Non? Raconteur?
Non.
It's not quite the same, is it?
Non. Oui, c'est vrai.
Storyteller. Conteur. Oui, conteur. Conteur, pas tellement raconteur, mais conteur.
Conteur.
C-O-N-T.
EU.
Like raconteur, but conteur.
Conteur. Conteur is better than raconteur.
Conteur. Yeah.
A raconteur has the idea of telling on somebody.
Yeah.
But isn't it also more like I always thought of, well, I mean, in English, it means somebody who sort of, it's almost like somebody has the gift of the gab, isn't it? Somebody who just...
raconteur, yes, in English, yes. Yeah. Like
Oh,
like
right.
a lot of the Irish.
Okay, yeah. It's like somebody,
Like that, yeah, that, as you say, has the gift for the gab.
yeah.
But that's raconteur, isn't it, rather than conteur?
Yeah.
But in French, what does raconteur mean then? It means
It means storyteller, but with a slight negative connotation.
okay, yeah.
But does it have a connotation of somebody who is a good speech maker, for example,
Ah, no.
who will tell a story? No.
Then speech writer or speech teller. Then you have there are two different activities.
Because
So
the
you have-
raconteur is more spontaneous, isn't it? It's somebody who can just like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
manipulate
yes,
with
who-
language.
yes, who can do a sort of impromptu.
Yeah.
So somebody who tells a good story is a raconteur in English, isn't
Is
it?
a raconteur?
Tell a
Yes.
good story, they tell a good tale.
Yeah.
And
But there is still something negative, slightly judgmental about
I
it, isn't
thought the opposite. I thought it was something positive, almost humorous you added to it. So
A raconteur in English, yes, it is more positive.
yeah, it's almost like somebody's quite gifted in doing it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a quality they have that you admire almost. You would
Yeah,
You-
exactly. Yeah.
somebody-
And that in French would be a conteur.
I think it might just be me that judges that. It's just a personal thing.
Okay.
No, it's so let's launch ourselves. You don't have the book,
No, regret.
so
Johnny.
I must. I scanned as it happens this morning.
Merci beaucoup.
Is it? Where?
Merci infiniment.
Voilà. Lesson number 1.
Les livres pour David et moi-même sont dans la poste.
Ah oui.
Ah oui, oui. Ils ne sont pas encore. Ils n'ont pas
Ouais.
encore été livrés.
Délivré.
Oui.
Livrés, pas délivrés.
Ou
Livrés.
livré.
Délivrer is to be freed.
Not to be
Oh,
delivered.
course.
Oh yes, to be delivered of something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Délivrer, yeah.
Okay.
So-
Livraison is a delivery, isn't it? Livraison. Is a delivery.
Livraison is delivery. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. So share screen.
Oh, excuse me.
Keeping you up, are we?
Here you are. You really are.
Good.
Cruel.
Already walked the dog. I haven't
Yes, I
just-
know. Je suis sans pitié.
You pity me, or you're being
No, no.
sarcastic.
Without pity.
Oh,
I
self-pity.
am without pity.
Oh, well,
No,
don't
no,
change. That's terrible. Be pitiful.
Voilà.
Merci.
Voilà. Donc,
Who does these cartoons anyway?
I don't know, but they're rather good.
Yeah, they are.
They're very funny, aren't they? They're very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what he's trying to hand over to her, though, mind you.
No, illustration, Claude-Henri Saunier.
Ah,
Claude-Henri Saunier. On trouve tous les détails.
À la fin du livre. Ah oui.
ah oui.
But what is that joint of meat he's trying to pass over to her?
It looks like un gigot d'agneau.
Of lamb, doesn't it? Épaule d'agneau.
It looks like the head of one of those, a little animal, a little.
No, c'est une épaule d'agneau, n'est-ce pas?
No, it just reminds me of the head of Is it a weasel or it's sort of?
Ah, no.
Looks like Piglet. It looks like the illustrations of Piglet in Winnie the Pooh. In the eye.
Well, if it was an Alfred Hitchcock film, he'd be concealing a gun inside there.
It's just like
That makes
Piglet.
this much more interesting. Cette
Yes.
histoire.
Mind you, she's buying that and she's putting it in the freezer.
Ah.
And what happens next?
What
Ah.
happens next?
Oh, she's not putting it in the freezer. She's cutting it up in little pieces.
Why
It's,
do you think she's putting
no,
it?
it's in the freezer.
She's
And
going
then
to cut
she
it.
kills her husband with it and roasts it. So when the inspector comes, there's no
Put him some food.
there's no proof of the weapon. The
Ah,
weapon has been eaten up.
Yes,
That is a story by Agatha Christie.
and the final twist to the story, the knife that's on the table there, she picked that up and her fingerprints have been left on it.
Oh, so funny.
Tu sais qui c'est a murder? How do you say murder?
Un meurtre.
Un meurtre dans les villages de David Hughes maintenant. Nim et moi connaît que that you have had this idea.
Nous savons, nous savons.
Nous savons, oui.
Oui. Savoir is something you have learned because you acquired it. It's acquired knowledge.
This is one of our first lessons. I should know that by now. Oui,
Yes.
oui.
By the way,
And-
is that hanging on the hook? Is that a bra?
You have a great imagination.
Well, you know, I mean,
It's bacon, isn't it?
It
always-
looks
always
like,
thinking,
yes.
yeah.
It's not the butcher's wife bra. So, David, le boucher.
Le boucher, Madame, vous désirez?
Allez.
Bonjour, monsieur. Il me faudrait une belle épaule d'agneau pour 6 personnes.
6 personnes, don't forget.
6 personnes.
Voilà.
Je suis désolée, Guy. Vous pourriez me la couper en un morceau?
En morceaux.
En morceaux.
Oui. Nim.
Oui, bien sûr, je vous prépare ça tout de suite. Tout de suite.
Tout de suite.
Et quelques minutes plus tard, et avec ceci,
David.
Je vais prendre du beau. Qu'est-ce que vous me conseillez? C'est pour faire une sorte de blanquette. Vous auriez quelque chose de tendre?
Allez.
J'ai ce qu'il vous faut. C'est du sauté de veau. Il vous en faut combien?
Nim.
et-
Yes, Nim.
il m'en faudrait un bon kilo.
David.
Il vous fallait autre chose?
Oui, je voudrais 2 tranches bien fines de jambon de Bayonne.
Oui.
Une question, immédiatement.
Oui.
Parce que le boucher non dire, Madame, qu'est-ce que vous désirez ou vous désirez quelque chose. C'est non, looks like I feel there's a word missing there.
Yes. It's understood.
Vous désirez?
It's a colloquialism, isn't it?
It's Madame, vous désirez. It's a normal way of asking, how can I help you?
Okay.
Yes.
And if you sort of start going the long way, qu'est-ce que vous désirez sounds more aggressive.
Yeah.
And there is the knife as well, isn't there? So
And the knife is there on the counter.
Yeah. And the gun in the meat.
the gun in the, I keep forgetting the gun in the meat. How stupid of me.
Yes, I know. So I would like, il me faudrait. It means that she has something in mind to cook the épaule d'agneau. So it's
Is that shoulder?
yeah, shoulder
Shoulder,
of lamb.
yeah.
It's not il me faudrait. It means that I need.
Ah,
It's a bit like we would say, I would like to have, isn't it? Have a,
Yes,
a good shoulder of lamb for 6 people, please.
yeah. And so une belle épaule d'agneau,
full kilo.
Beautiful. A
that
lovely,
is nothing to do with the beauty of the épaule d'agneau
a
or the
yummy,
gun inside it.
a good.
It means a good size.
That's right. I remember.
A
God,
generous kilo.
Yes,
belle.
exactly.
Qu'est-ce que c'est le sauté de veau?
Sauté de veau. Sauté
Yeah.
de veau is a cut of veal that you would saute. You cut in cubes and saute,
Oh,
as opposed to
hey,
a slow cook.
le sauté de veau. Quelque
Sauté
chose
de veau.
to make a stew.
Une blanquette is you take the veal, you cut it in cubes about inch each or slightly less, and you cook it in a bouillon of bouillon de légumes. You add a
Okay.
few goodies, carrots and
Stew, we call it a stew.
yes, but then you add a bit of flour,
Uh-huh.
and you end up with a white sauce.
Okay, I thought it was a sauce with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the blanquette. Oui.
Blanquette, yeah. And that is a very delicious meal.
A white
Very-
stew, yeah.
Yeah, and it's absolutely superb.
Et les légumes sont comme des qu'est-ce qu'on dit? Des poivrons. No, pas des poivrons. Leeks. I can't think of the word for leek at the moment. Leeks and onions.
Des
C'est poivrons.
poireaux, yes, poireaux.
Les poireaux, les oignons, les légumes qui n'ont pas un couleur fort.
Voilà, oui.
Pas de carottes, par exemple.
Si, non, mais les carottes ne donnent pas de couleur, mais ils donnent beaucoup de goût.
Oui.
Mhm.
Oui, parce que les carottes sont un peu sucrées,
Oui.
it's sweet. And,
Ils abondent, et j'ai pensé qu'en blanquette, on utilise seulement les légumes avec les couleurs pâles,
les couleurs blanches.
blanches, oui.
Oui. Ah
C'est ce que
non,
j'ai pensé, non?
on peut mettre des carottes.
Oh, les autres, ok.
Je vais trouver une bonne recette et je vous l'enverrai.
Merci. Ok.
Merci.
So you can.
On
So
on
she
va
says.
essayer ça. On va essayer ça.
Sorry, say again.
Moi, je vais essayer ça.
Ah, tu vas essayer, oui, d'accord.
Essayer.
Et tu nous diras le résultat.
Oui, ok.
Et tu vois, la dame ne s'avance pas trop parce que elle dit c'est pour faire une sorte de blanquette.
Ah oui, une sorte de blanquette.
Sorte.
Oui.
A kind of blanquette.
It's her own version.
It's a stew.
Exactly, yeah. And vous auriez, there again, il me faudrait, condition, vous auriez,
Something.
condition. Alors, j'ai ce qu'il vous faut. Yeah, I've got what you need. C'est du sauté de veau. So he recommends that cut of veal.
Mm.
And il vous en faut combien? How much of it do you need?
Mhm.
En stands for sauté de veau.
Mm. Mm.
You remember that?
Mm. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Il m'en faudrait un bon kilo. A generous kilo.
Oh, un bon kilo. Oui.
So you have une belle épaule et un bon kilo.
Oui.
When it comes to weight, you don't talk about beau. You talk about bon. And do you need anything else? 12 tranches, bien fines. Very thin.
Slices, very
What?
thin slices of
Oh,
Bien
yeah.
fin
um,
means very thin. She could say 12 tranches fines de jambon, but she insists on
yeah.
very thin.
Yeah.
And
Alors,
indeed,
ce n'est pas très fine. Pas très fine. On ne dit pas très fine.
si, mais c'est plus courant de dire bien fine.
OK.
Et, vous, tu expliquais encore, vous pourriez me la couper un morceau. Is it, can I try a little bit? No, it's raw meat. She wouldn't want to do that, would she? Cut me a little bit. What does it mean?
Est-ce que je peux,
What you're trying to say?
can I have a taste of it? Je peux goûter, est-ce que je peux goûter?
Est-ce que je peux goûter? Well, you expect from the butcher that it's going to be a good quality jambon de Bayonne.
I just don't understand that line. Vous pourriez me la couper
Ah,
un
Where's that?
morceau.
uh,
Have
Can
I not got that bit? Is that where is that?
Second,
cut it
it's
up into
Cleon's
pieces.
second piece of dialogue.
Yeah.
Could you cut
Vous
it up
pourriez-
into
could you-
pieces?
could you cut it up? Because
Coupe
a
it.
shoulder of lamb
Got it.
is with the bone.
Thank you. Of course.
Are we? Are we?
Vous pouvez me la couper en morceaux, so he has to debone and cut it up.
And what's
And-
jambon de Bayonne like?
It's a raw ham that has been smoked or something like
Ah,
that, air dried,
uh,
and it comes. There are several jambon. Jambon de Bayonne is from the area of Bayonne, and it's nice.
J'ai
Is it-
faim maintenant.
is it nice?
Moi aussi. Pardon à tous, je dois partir maintenant.
Ok,
revoir.
Nim.
À la prochaine.
Fini.
À la prochaine.
Au revoir,
À la
Nim.
semaine prochaine, oui.
Au
Au
revoir.
revoir, Nîmes.
So,
Ouh,
whoops,
qu'est-ce que se passe?
that's me making a mess.
No, no, no. Okay.
Donc, le vocabulaire. La boucherie is the butcher. L'agneau, you know that. Une côtelette is, how do you say?
Lamb chop
Oh, isn't that a
Chop.
chop?
It's
Yeah.
a chop.
or a lamb cutlet, which is
A cutlet, yeah.
Épaule is the shoulder. Un gigot is the hind leg.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you dance a jig on your hind legs, don't you?
always.
Hopefully, yes.
I never use my front legs when I'm dancing a jig, ever.
Oh, good. Le veau,
In escalope. Now, what exactly is the meaning of escalope? I know what it looks like, but what is it? Really?
escalope is a thin
It's a
slice of
slice,
meat.
isn't it? Is it as simple as that?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
It can be une escalope de veau, une escalope de poulet, une escalope de dinde. It means a thin slice.
Thin slice. Ah.
And sometimes the meat is cut and then hammered to make it even thinner.
Are we? Yes. Or you can do it at home.
Yes. Rump steak. That's a steak.
What? Oh, yeah.
Un filet.
Yeah.
Un filet en croûte. That is the filet in pastry
Mhm.
with some stuffing inside. It's really good. I'm getting hungry.
Oui, moi aussi.
I heard that. Yeah.
Une côte.
Yes.
Une côte is a rib of beef.
A rib. Yes. Okay.
A roast beef is a roast.
Yeah.
Is that like, did they get that from the English? That because we call it roast beef. So is it like a sort of like a
Yeah, exactly.
roast beef?
It's the piece which is a roast beef. Yeah.
But I mean, is that
Is
that one thing that is translated into French as roast beef?
roast beef. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Like a shorthand, like a just.
As it's pronounced, basically.
Like a weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
But
So what did you say une côte was?
It's in quotes. It's a rib.
Thank you.
Rib.
A rib of beef.
A rib.
A rib of beef. Yeah.
So our ribs are not called côte, les côtes.
Les côtes, yes, they are.
They are. So it's not just a rib of beef. It's a rib.
Not in your plate only.
Okay.
You wear some as well.
Okay.
And then you have the bœuf bourguignon. Do you know that dish?
Oh yes, it's lovely.
Slow cooked, and it's in wine. Yeah. Le porc, and that's where the English pinched the word pork. And also, by the way, the bœuf, it's beef. So, agneau, veau, veal, pork. And that comes from 1066. Do you remember that story?
Yeah, and all that. And isn't that's an example, isn't it, of the English, if they wanted to be sophisticated, they would never use the English term pig for what?
No, pig is
that was for the lower classes, wasn't it?
No, pig is the animal alive. And pork is the animal in your plate.
Hopefully dead.
Because when they were cooking for the king, they saw all these dishes walk past, and they wanted to know what was it. So the French say this is c'est du bœuf, became beef. This is pork. Porc became pork. So there are two words in English, one for the animal alive and one for the animal in your plate.
I thought it was because the English like to use to use French when they were talking about their cooking, or when they were trying to be rather sophisticated. And
no. When they're talking about cooking, because they were the word imported from French.
Well, yeah.
But no, it's nothing to do with being sophisticated. And la volaille, that's all the birds. You have chicken, dinde, and le canard.
And what's dinde?
Dinde is in America, Thanksgiving, they all have a
pheasant. No, they don't have pheasant. No, is it? No, it's not turkey.
Turkey.
Is it turkey?
Turkey, yeah.
We have that here though as well.
Yes, yeah, but the turkey is an American bird.
Okay.
And it was imported.
Thank you.
And le canard.
Duck. But I'm really glad that we had the impersonation.
Really enjoyable. Very nice.
La charcuterie. Charcuterie, so that is all the ham and sausages, and that is charcuterie. Le jambon blanc. Alors, jambon blanc is cooked ham.
Right. Okay.
And there are various ways of cooking it. And le jambon cru, raw ham. So, for example, le jambon de Bayonne, air dried. Le saucisson.
This is painful. This is like too much. Can we go on to another lesson?
Okay, let's do a bit of grammar for a change.
Why don't we all meet and have a large meal and we'll learn the names like that?
Yes.
Very good idea. Bonne idée.
Yeah.
Excellente idée.
Excellente idée.
Oui, le pâté.
Le pâté. Yeah, pâté, you know what it is.
Oui.
Oh, so you have the pâté de canard, pâté de foie gras, you have various pâtés. And so, une tranche, we've covered that. Bien fine, it means very thin, which is the opposite of épaisse. Épaisse is thick.
Épaisse is thick.
Yeah. So you don't want une tranche épaisse de jambon de Bayonne because that is rather unedible. It's quite chewy. And there you have bits, une cuisse. That is the leg. Actually, cuisse is the thigh. And you talk about thigh when you talk about chickens and volaille more than anything else. Une aile, a wing. So that would be the white meat. Une escalope, a thin piece of meat. And du blanc de poulet. So that is l'aile, c'est du blanc de poulet ou de dinde. Et un beau poulet is a good-looking chicken.
Good and fat.
Yes. Beau et gros. Big and fat. Donc, il faut, ça vous avez vu, plus le pronom personnel, plus le nom. Donc, il me faut, I need. In the future, il me faudra, so that what changes is the tense of the verb. And imparfait, il me fallait. And le conditionnel présent, il me faudrait. So when you want to be polite, you use the conditional. But you can also say, ask the butcher, il me faut 1 kilo de veau pour une blanquette. Or you can say, il me faudrait. And then you, il m'en faudra deux tranches. So, en stands in for whatever preceded the sentence. And il vous faudra autre chose is a normal question that the person would ask you. So you've asked for a couple of things, and il vous faudra autre chose. Because
Yes.
that is something to come. It's in the future.
Or is there any, will there be anything else, madam?
Will there be anything else? That you can also imagine il vous faudrait autre chose. Would you need anything else?
Yeah.
So you can also use le conditionnel. Il leur faut des épices. They need spices pour faire ce plat. To prepare this dish.
Ah, faire ce plat, pour faire ce plat, to prepare
Faire
this.
ce plat, prepare this dish.
And if you just said that without saying le, that would be entirely wrong, would it?
No, because then you're talking to somebody or you're telling a story. Il leur faut. They need. As opposed to il faut des épices, one needs. Is more general.
Okay.
And one is they need. Il leur faut. So you're talking about whoever is going to prepare the dish. Say mother and son are going to prepare an Indian dish, and il leur faut, so they need, as opposed to il faut, which is much more general. Covers everything. Okay. Manière de dire useful sentences to know. Vous pourriez me la couper en morceaux. So, can you cut it up in bits? You could also ask me la préparer, to prepare it. So in other words, the butcher or whatever, whoever, will actually do the work and cut it up. C'est pour faire. It is to cook. And then the usual, we've seen those. Il vous faut, il vous fallait autre chose. And which is the same thing as et avec ceci. Alors you reply, il me faudrait, ou je vais prendre, ou vous auriez. So various ways of answering that. Il vous en faut combien? So you ordered, je voudrais des fraises. Il vous en faut combien? So en stand in for les fraises. Vous en voulez combien? Il m'en faut, ou il m'en faudrait, un bon kilo. Which means a generous kilo. So good so far?
Yeah, I'm wondering why we're using il faut to mean I would like.
You would use
like, je voudrais prendre. I'd like to take un bon kilo.
You would use prendre. Je voudrais un bon kilo. You can say that.
You can say that.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay.
It's il me faut. C'est pas il faut. C'est il me faut. It's I need.
Yes.
Is the reflective form.
Yeah. Il me faut.
It's like
So-
saying I need for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
guess.
Il m'en faut.
Yes, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I need. It's il me faut. because the other way of saying, you saw that with the spices to prepare that dish. Il faut des épices pour faire ce plat. So that is general. It's not I need. It's one needs.
And you can't say j'ai besoin de.
J'ai besoin de, oui. You can say that.
I have need of.
I have need of, yes. Well, I need spices to prepare this dish.
Which is the most widely used? Is it for?
All equally, but I would have thought that il me faut, or il me faudrait. Il faut is probably the most used. So it's not il faut, you have to.
Yes, I would say il me.
Il me faut, which is important. So you're ready to go to the butcher's.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I'm
With
thinking
my oncoming dementia, I need to go back to the paragraphs to see what they.
You're oncoming. I've finally reached dementia. I can.
Ah, that's okay. La cliente achète des tranches d'agneau. So.
Oui.
No.
No. No. No.
C'est faux.
C'est faux.
Merci.
C'est faux. Oui.
Second question. Elle ne veut pas de viande dure.
C'est vrai.
C'est vrai. Yeah. Elle achète un peu moins d'1 kilo de veau.
C'est faux.
C'est faux. Un bon kilo.
Bon kilo, oui.
Un bon kilo. Meaning a generous kilo. Et elle voudrait des tranches de jambon pas trop épaisses.
That's debatable.
That's a trick question.
Yeah, it is rather.
Not too thick.
C'est faux.
C'est faux.
Parce que.
Okay, parce que.
Parce que elle veut des tranches de jambon très
Fine.
Fine. Oui, très fine. Oui.
Très fine ou bien fine.
Bien fine.
Ah, bien fine.
Yeah. In a way, bien fine is even thinner than très fine.
Bien fine.
I see, yeah.
Like, I can't remember who said that. About thin slices of something. I want to be able to read the FT through it.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I see, yes. Yeah.
Useful information.
Yeah.
I can't remember who said that. Alors,
oh my God. Alors.
Mettre le verbe falloir, which is il faut, au temps approprié. And you sometimes have more than one answer possible.
Il me faut.
Bonjour, monsieur. Il me
faut.
Oui, il me faut.
Poulet rôti, s'il vous plaît.
Ou il me faudrait aussi.
Oh, il me faudrait. Oh, can you say
aussi? Yeah, you can say both.
Il me faudrait, yes, yeah.
Because you have several possible answers.
Yeah.
Demain, pour faire cette tarte, il nous faut des pommes et des pâtes, because it's not conditional.
No, it's not, is it?
No. So it's definitely, you do need apples and
I
pears
need, yeah.
up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Apple and pears.
Oh, apple and pears. Look, it's difficult enough as it is. I mean,
Avant lui, avant,
Très.
sorry,
in advance.
il lui,
Il faudrait.
I think it's more il faut, because he
Yeah.
does need time.
Yeah.
But afterward, it's not afterwards. Oh, it's before avant, isn't it?
Oui, avant,
Yeah,
il,
sorry.
before, yeah,
Needs.
Yeah. Il lui faut.
il lui faut du temps.
Pour réaliser.
So it's more affirmative rather. It's not
Yeah.
a condition.
Yes, I see.
Pour faire une quiche, il vous Is that all you need?
Pour faire une quiche, il vous faut.
Oh, right.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Il vous faut. I couldn't believe it. Il vous faut des œufs.
Des œufs et de la crème.
Les œufs. What did I say? Oafs.
No,
Des oafs.
des œufs, oui.
Yeah, des œufs. Et de la crème. Nice.
Il leur s'il voulait faire ce plat.
Faut.
It's conditional.
Oh.
Il leur.
Oh,
leur,
right.
Il leur faudrait.
Faudrait.
Yeah, because you see, they would need du blanc de poulet if they wanted to do this dish.
And that's pronounced si voulant.
S'il voulait.
S'il voulait.
Poulet, du blanc de poulet.
Il leur faudrait, oui, du blanc de poulet.
Ah oui.
S'il voulait faire ce plat.
Il leur faudrait.
Il leur faudrait.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because
yeah.
They would need.
They will have need of, yeah.
Of, if they want to make this dish.
Yeah.
Now, if you take away s'il voulait, you have to use il faut, because then it becomes il leur faut du blanc de poulet pour faire ce plat. And then it becomes affirmative.
Yeah.
And you remove the conditional.
Yeah.
Okay. And one more exercise, and then I'll let you go.
Oh dear, right.
Je voudrais un
beau.
Oh.
Ouais. Il nous faudrait des cuisses de volaille de
veau.
Poulet.
Yes.
Poulet.
Cuisse de volaille.
What's the yeah.
Cuisse, yes. Oh, I see.
Parce que est un poulet. Un type de blanc lait de white meat.
Yes. But also you can have
volaille.
And cuisse de volaille, you can also have dinde.
Yes, turkey.
Turkey.
That's
legs.
It.
Or chicken legs. So you have two answers.
Okay. Mais plus, it's more usual.
Oui.
D'avoir.
Les cuisses de poulet.
Oui.
Oui.
How do you say it's more usual?
C'est plus courant
C'est plus courant.
Courant, oui.
Nous devons acheter de la charcuterie.
Du rumsteak?
Non, attention, charcuterie.
Charcuterie? Oh, well, okay. Well, it'll have to be du pâté.
Yes.
What is an eye? I can't remember again. Oh, a wing. Yeah, oui, de pâté.
Oui.
Oui.
Charcuterie is because rumsteak is the butcher.
Butcher, yeah.
Une aile, again, it's the butcher because it's the wing.
Yeah.
And pâté is charcuterie. J'en voudrais 3 tranches, yeah.
Oui.
I would need 3 slices because, well, have you ever seen a chicken with 3 legs?
Ah, yes, I remember one.
And il me faut du jambon.
Jambon.
It could be like, c'est possible d'être tout de toi.
Tous les 3? Non, pas épais quand même. Mais blanc ou cru?
Oh, cool. But if she wants it thin,
Ah, you don't know that.
No, you don't.
She's just asking for ham.
Well,
And you
could
can
you
either
have
have
thick
cooked ham or
Okay.
raw ham.
Oh, I see.
but she might just want thin ham
Yeah, what about a
and not care about whether it's cooked or raw.
Ah non,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Il est
It's
possible,
not
non? N'est-ce pas?
c'est possible, oui, mais épais
You're-
is thick anyway.
It's thick. Okay, she wouldn't want thick ham.
Ali's getting very aggressive, I think.
I am sorry. I'm really hungry now.
Yes, and you're lucky because you're 1 hour behind.
Yes.
Oh, gee.
I know.
Or
My-
maybe
my
you're 1
tum-
hour ahead. Maybe
one
it's that
hour
way.
Yes, but my tummy is rumbling. Je voudrais 1 kilo de
Oh.
bœuf bourguignon.
Un bon kilo.
Bon kilo.
Yeah, excellent. Un bon kilo.
Un bon-
So, well done. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.
You have the book, Ruth. Well
Ruth,
done.
you're on mute. You're muted.
Muted. Ruth, you're muted.
Ruth?
That's why nobody answered me. I was going to say all the charcuterie is a separate magazine.
Yes, it is a separate
Oh.
magazine. Yes.
And also, what about daube?
Sorry, what?
A daube, c'est un repas en daube en Provence, is it?
Ah, la daube, oui.
Beef et
It's a dish, yeah.
pork, yeah.
In daube, oui. It's a so I'll assemble a few interesting recipes for you.
Oui.
Merci.
And I like the website Le Marmiton because it's quite simple, well explained, and
Yeah.
they're quite good recipes.
Oh, c'est bon.
Raymond Blanc is good. It's très bon. Raymond Blanc.
Vraiment.
Raymond
It's
Blanc.
also,
And what do you call him? Michel Roux Jr. is on
yes.
travel all in Provence, and he's on Sky. I think he's on Sky Arts. Very good series.
Oh, right.
Very delicious. Yeah.
It
But
is, yeah.
what's it? Raymond Blanc does those carotte. Is it Vichy carrot?
Ah, carotte Vichy, oui. Oui.
You buy you don't cook them in water. They always cooks it in butter and sugar.
Ah, yes. Delicious.
We're all today. Jay Rayner, if you read the Observer, and has written a big rant about Brexit. all these good foods we're not going to get anymore.
Dear.
Yeah.
We didn't have no food in England until 1973.
When I went
Go starving.
Moi, je dois aller manger maintenant.
Oui, oui.
Au revoir.
À la semaine prochaine.
À la semaine prochaine.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.